Hi, we're talking about the Peoria Marathon and River City races. I'm here with Bryce Garber of Shazam Races.
Yep.
Tell us a little bit about the marathon.
Sure. Our Peoria Marathon and River City races is taking place on Sunday, May 18th this year, kicking off the entire day with 5 events, starting at 6:55 a.m. bright and early.
How did this begin?
So really the Peoria Marathon got started it was a couple of years ago, actually. Our first event was last year in 2013, but really stemmed from an idea of wanting to provide the community with an exceptional multi-race event for people of all abilities, young and old, to race and to also support out on the course.
How many participants do you expect to have this year?
You know, we're on pace to get at least the same amount that we did last year, which was just around 2,000, if not many more.
There's a lot of different race options. Tell us a little bit.
Yeah, so there are 5 races going on that day, from the Peoria Marathon, which is 26.2 miles. And then we also have, which many people don't know about, is the marathon relay, where you can join 3 of your friends and tackle the full course, only running about 6.5 miles apiece, the half marathon, and then a 5K. The last one we have is for our kids, the 1.2 mile mini marathon.
Tell us a little bit more about the kids race.
Yeah, it's one of the races that we're most excited about. You know, in this day and age, we're really battling an obesity epidemic among the children, and so to really get them out there on the course is important to us. And we decided on the 1.2 mile because we really want them to train for this, just like all the other racers and athletes out there. Up into race day, we're having them go through 25 miles at their own pace over the course of maybe 10 weeks. And then that day, they can finish up with the 1.2 to finish their very own for a total of 26.2 miles marathon.
Wow. Tell us about times and locations.
Sure. Our main event, the marathon, kicks off at 6:55 with the wheelchair division. Shortly thereafter, at 7 a.m., we have the rest of the crowd from the marathon, the relay, and the half marathon. And then at 5K, we have the 7:30 starting. At noon, we'll finish up with the kids' race.
Volunteers, I'm sure you need a lot of different volunteers.
That's right. We have a lot of volunteers helping us out for this race, but we do still need more. We have a lot of opportunities, from helping hand out medals and water bottles at the finish line, gear check, making sure that the athletes have a place to put their bags when they're out on the course, and even some of the water stops and intersection volunteers. We definitely need those as well.
They don't have to be runners to do that?
They don't have to be runners. They just want to be able to support the course and definitely the athletes and cheer them on and make sure everyone's safe.
Where's the best place for people to be spectators?
Sure. I would tell people the Relay Exchange Zone number 1 is going to be right outside of the Peoria Public Library on Monroe and Main. That's going to be a really great area to watch a lot of the athletes go out and back on Monroe. Also, Moss Avenue is going to be a great location along with West Peoria and the Upland neighborhood. And then lastly, Glen Oak Park. The athletes will have an opportunity to run around the lagoon back there. Really a beautiful section of woods, and I know that there's going to be music over there, so it'll definitely be a high energy area to watch the race from.
Where can they find more information?
People can go to PeoriaMarathon.com, as well as find us on Facebook at Peoria Marathon and River City Races, and also on Twitter at Peoria Marathon.
Another great thing happening in Peoria, the Peoria Marathon and River City Races.